The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
Hey guys, Electric Guy DJ here, and welcome back to the Future of the game. I don't know where it says, but we need to look at stuff. In the last video, I got a demerit for...
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually
well, I
saw
want a
him.
hug.
Of course not.
But then...
He died before you were born.
And it ended
He was my biggest support.
up a lot
After my
more than a
wife,
hug.
of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Okay, so yeah. I got all the demerits I need, and I get to see the, doc.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Bizarre fantasy life.
Don't deny it, Doc.
See,
Or Citizen Brown. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh wait, he can follow me again, and I can make his head glitchy all, corrected
You
it.
still got the movie ticket.
indeed I do. A memento of my first date with Edna. I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My dolly wife is all the scientific news I've ever needed.
Oh,
From my
dear.
successful demonstration of the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Successful? It was supposed to be a failure.
Okay, so... Well, so I need to click... I forgot what I need to click. I'm gonna use hints. I spy with my little blue eye, young Emmett and his father, a fish tank from the past, a movie ticket, and a mugshot of Einstein in your file. Oh, it was the photo of Einstein that I had to click on.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog, harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me, but you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
There wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931.
That's the picture I was looking for in the last video.
Captured Kit Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
And what I see in the
What I see.
background is
What
Carrie
do you
Haley.
see?
Yeah. Harry Callahan, not Carrie Hallahan. Hello? Marty and Doc.
Could that be?
Boom.
I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
There's
It
so
is
many
me.
time paradoxes
And
going on
you.
in that picture.
But how? Harry? It's impossible.
No, it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Son,
He's
Yes,
believing
and a
it.
fantastic wife.
not Edna.
Not even remotely. And your invention, jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to, anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley? You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really believe.
My citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they're afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We've worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid
of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment is simply to let the insanity run its course.
Oh, you haven't seen Mad yet.
So, is
challenge
the
accepted.
Interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Alright. Yeah, I just gotta wait for a loading screen and then climb. Wait. Is my timer start? Oh yeah, it is. Why do I never trust myself when it comes to recording?
Proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Oh.
Pop out the
Speak of
tape,
a smoking
son.
gun.
I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa, take it easy. Sit here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Then what about
Who
the
did it?
crack
Can you tell
on
me?
the screen?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Like, I don't know, a metal bat on the floor?
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
That
No.
belongs to the
No.
hitter?
McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Raw footage, huh? You mean like these?
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took
No
them.
crime
Oh my
in Hill
gosh, I've been
Valley,
mugged.
huh?
Mugged in Hill Valley? They can't get away with it. Oh,
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
who could have done this to me?
Edna Strickland.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Yes.
Not exactly. No.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad. We can't just give up.
Let's go to the police. Come on.
I can at least call the cops.
Don't you dare. I
What?
don't want the authorities to know anything about those tapes. Not yet, anyway.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
Oh gosh.
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
Justice must prevail.
It's, the principle of it. You know, if we let the thief get away with his crime, it sets a bad example for other thieves.
You said you needed the tapes.
Okay. Your safety.
And what if this mugger comes back? Another bang on the head might do you in.
You said you needed the tapes.
Okay, fine. I'm giving it to Citizen Brown.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
You want proof? Is that... Oh, no, stop. I pressed the wrong button again. Okay, so PDA demerit, dog demerit, contraband demerit, or the entire stack of them. The entire stack of hitting the statue a bunch of times because it's fun.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
There we go. Now I'll click
Read
on
him and
George.
weep.
Demerits,
It
but
was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait, I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right. For you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me
Oh, I
on
just
this.
saw a glitch there.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes, to prove my point.
Oh, no. No.
Dad.
This scheme of yours, maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of
Dad.
it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But...
Do it for... Yeah, family.
think of your family.
I am. And I don't want to see my family relocated to Sector X with all the other hopeless cases.
What? Sector X for hopeless case? What? I don't
It's your
understand.
civic duty. Doesn't Citizen Brown always tell us
To keep our noses clean, and that's what I plan to do.
Fine then. You leave
Do
me
it
with
for your
one other
father.
option.
My
No other
father?
options.
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that?
I have
It was
my sources.
way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born. Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons. But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of Kid's guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities. Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases. Help me figure out
Makes
which
sense.
monitor I'm on.
Okay, so...
It says to keep this printout for my
Nope,
records.
Nope, wrong thing. Switch. Wait, I think it's this one because this looks like the urban areas. Maybe. There we are. There we go. Now if I press this, oh, rewind it.
There, that looks like us. So the surveillance tape must be on This VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten.
Huh?
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would never...
Wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
Wait,
It's his digital watch.
cameras
I
at
don't
the
know why it's
hobby
doing
shop?
that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore? X11?
You know
Ooh.
what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine.
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and
Oh, dear.
then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh,
Oh
no,
gosh,
you have to
this
go and
is-
beat me
This
to the
is not
punch.
good.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
Better make my escape. Okay, let's go confront Biff.
Biff!
Whoa, whoa, settle down there, fella.
You beat up my dad.
We have a problem here, citizens?
Oh, no, officer, just a little misunderstanding. I'm sure we can work it out. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know if you need any help, Mr. Tannen.
Now, let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's. What'd you do with my dad's secret videotape?
Secret videotape?
You know, the one that shows how people are fed up with all these screwy rules and laws?
You lost me, Martin, but that tape sounds dangerous. It should probably be dumped in the recycling bin.
That's probably where it is. Really don't know anything about it.
So you really don't know anything about my dad's secret tape?
Oh, no, I'd never walk around with subversive material like that.
Okay.
Why'd you hurt my dad, Biff? He never did anything to you in this timeline.
Timeline? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I saw you on camera.
But I can't hurt anybody. Thanks to Citizen Plus, I blow
Man, if
chunks
only
whenever I even think about doing bad stuff.
Man, if only we could bring a tape and a monitor with us so that we could show him.
See?
Okay.
If you didn't beat up my dad, then where have you been for the last couple of hours?
Well, I was...
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
What's
Okay.
the last thing you remember before your memory loss?
Well, I was handing out flyers for the Citizen Plus program, just like I'd been doing all day. I just finished feeding some leftover bologna to a cute little squirrel when Miss Edna came by.
Edna?
Yeah, she wanted to run a diagnostic on my Citizen Plus watch.
Huh.
I must have fallen asleep or something, because when she was done, it was an hour later. And then your mom came by.
Let me see your
Biff,
watch.
Your watch. Does X11 mean anything to you?
X11. Is that a new band or something? Yeah, I don't go in for that new hippity-hoppity stuff.
It's not a band, Biff. It's a mode on your Citizen Plus watch.
Weird. I've never seen it look like that. Heck, I can barely get this thing to stop blinking. See?
Okay,
Cool.
so I press that. Then I can turn it to X. Then if I press the red button
Biff?
again,
Okay, that's weird.
okay,
Did you attack my dad?
he's hypnotized,
Now we're getting somewhere.
and now he's under my command.
Where's my dad's tape?
Recycling bin.
Recycling bin?
Okay, we We can have some fun with Hypno Biff.
Could you, touch your toes?
Chicken dance,
Do the
yeah!
chicken dance. Yeah, he's hypnotized, all right.
We're gonna have way too much fun with this. Okay, go get
Could
the
you
tapes.
do me a favor and go get my dad's tape?
Fetch.
Hey, Mr. Tannen. What's up? Is that McFly kid bothering you?
He looks like he looks and sounds
you
like he
can't
needs
go in
to
there.
throw up.
Whoa! Holy smokes! What happened to him?
I don't know. No one's ever jumped into the decycling bin before.
Well, where does it go?
That information is above my pay grade. Oh, jeez. I'm in a lot of trouble now.
Oh dear.
Don't move a muscle, McFly. I gotta go tell Citizen Brown about this.
Okay. I'm gonna hope it's saved. Hey, so if you did enjoy the video, make sure you give that a like button, great big hug to show you want to see more of this, and also make sure to subscribe for future videos coming soon on this channel. In the next video, I will jump down the decycling bin and see what's on the other side. This camera's following me. I can't have as much fun with it as I did with Doc's head. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.